And the most difficult things for this film is get tape out. And in China, every film and video, if you want to get out of the custom, you have to be checked. It will claim that. And obviously this film is so sensitive. The footage not only cannot get out, you get a big trouble for yourself. We all knew that at the beginning. So a friend of mine, we tried many times and a long time want to use one or another to get chip out without check, but it didn't happen. And I waited in China for a long time to try to wait. And even a friend of mine came from the United States to try to help, and it just didn't work. We even went to American embassy to see if we can get help. They just couldn't help. And eventually, and we knew we have very high level connections. He might help, but I just didn't want to bother him. So eventually we have no way out. We make a decision, so okay, we have to go this way. So we contacted him, and after 2 weeks, we got an answer. He said he can help. So he sent 4 police people to the airport. They carried 2 big suitcases of tapes and get out of customs without any check. So I saw them loading the tape in the airplane. That's really the first time since I've been in China in almost 5 months, I have really a breath. Because I saw the tape was loading on Northwest Airlines, so I know that was safe. Yeah. How this film can help to change China, I think at this moment, the most things encourage people to think there's hope in China, and the free journalism, and freedom of speech. Let me start beginning. I'm sorry. I think how this film can help to change China is really encouragement for people to think there's hope in China, and there's a show the willing of Chinese people want to change, and they show the possibility to do actually complete work and we can say free journalism in China. So give people to think there's the right time to do more things. That's one of this film's help. And another thing I think is also to show and to help people to communicate. And normally, this film is a political subject, but I treat it as a non-political film because it took a human side of the story. And I really want people to think, everybody, political officials, government, ordinary people think we all human beings. We all enjoy our life. We all love our mother, wife, children. And if you like your child, why not Zhang Boli? That's what I thought. It's nothing wrong for him to miss his country, miss his family. That's what I'm talking about. And it's too much for people to suffer this only because, they're not, I don't think they're criminal. And just too much suffer for them to lose their family, to lose really their children, wife. And this, I think, if people can learn the message from this film, that's really, I think, I want to do. And it's different because in Western country, in the United States, human rights always are very important. But in China, it wasn't treated that way. And the politics is always the first priority for people's life. But not now. And people, really start to think to want their really human life. Also, I think that's the significance. And if people can learn this message from this film, I think people can help people. I think most importantly, this film help outside people to recognize Chinese people, to have more support, help for Chinese. And right now, since the film is not released in China, I don't see a lot of impact for people in China. Well, I think one is that people feel more encouraged, more possibility, and they want to do more things. Since this can happen, we can do more things. I think that's very important. Another thing that they see Chinese people as willing, including me. I think at the beginning I said that we have a lot of difficulties, and also we have a lot of help and support, encouragement from many people. I think these people see our effort, my effort, to help China, and they appreciate this effort, so they want to help more. I really get a lot of this, including you, your people, and many, many other people. Their encouragement is so important. And I live in a very difficult situation, and I have been suffered a lot. But every time you feel this encouragement, I just feel very good. I feel I want to do more. I want to do more. Not only for me, for my friend, for my crew, for many, many people that knew this, they felt encouragement. So this encourage each other. I think I did something to encourage people to think their hope in China, and the people encourage me, and we will do more. That's one significance. Another thing is really people learn a lot more about Chinese people, about their mind, about their heart, and they feel very passionate. They feel very sympathetic. They want to help more. That's another thing I think could help China. And also, it produces more complicated situation. I do think so. And, it's very funny how this film be treated in a very different way. So it's not that simple. You just kill it, you just ban it. It's not that simple. This film is only one example. So many of these kind of things happened in China. And what happens if more and more people do know eventually become a control, become a reality. That's what I hope people recognize. That's what I want to do. One film cannot change everything, but one, 2, 3, 4 will become more and more. And all I want to do, I just want to, through my effort, my struggle, if I can give something a little bit, hope, a little bit encouragement, I feel, I did something. Well, yeah, once again, I do want to mention that I am just a filmmaker. I am not a politician. And I do this for me, myself, for Chinese people, and for all those people. And I feel it's very important for humans' life, for humans' interesting. So human interesting is my encouragement, my motivation to make this film. And I have very kind of different or unique or special growing environment. And since I was a little kid, I was a child, and my family wasn't in a very good political situation. So, and I've suffered the political pressure since I was born. So just like I said before, I really, really always want to get out of that situation. And even my family has been suffered a lot and very difficult. But the relation between my parents and I was very, encouraged. It's very, you cannot say how much, we have been suffered, how much love they have given to me. So I always feel it's very important for people. You have love, you have feeling, you have emotion. And since I left the country, I always felt the emotion is so important for me. And the first feeling I had when I met Zhang Boli, I just told myself, I couldn't suffer if I left my mother forever. I cannot see my mother again. So I felt I just couldn't suffer that. That's my first feeling. And what happened if I were him? I couldn't see my children, couldn't see my mother and my wife. That's the first thing I had. And that's things that really encouraged me all the way through. So during, I think, when I saw his mother, I felt it's my mother. So all the things encouraged me to produce film. And that's my motivation when people, always ask, what's your motivation? Obviously, I want Chinese people have human right, have democracy. No doubt, that's motivation. But the direct motivation is human. It's human feeling. That's there. So no matter how difficult, how frustrating, whenever I think of this, and I did, for encouragement. And the matter of fact, there's another story between I and my family during the produce this film. I can tell you one story. Because when I was in China, I really didn't let my family know about what I was doing. So eventually, because a lot of trouble, difficulty, my parents really find it out, these things that they didn't support it, and it's very worried. And so it's a lot of frustrating, a lot of argument between me and especially my father. And I felt my father forced me to go leave the country, don't come back, a lot of things. And there's, I remember this one morning around 4 o'clock, my father, woke me up. He said, I can't believe why you're still here. You got off the country, never see me again. He was very harsh, and I felt very frustrated. So I decided, I should look another way. I shouldn't come back home. I was always broke with my father. And then in the evening, so around 10 o'clock, I think, I come back home. And when I reached the street, it's a big storm. I saw a man and a woman stood on the street with a very broken umbrella. Big storm, stood there. I immediately saw my parents, and they have been waiting there for me for 4 hours because my father saw I got in some trouble. So, my feeling at that time was just so complicated. I felt guilty. I felt encouraging. It's hard to say. Its feeling is very hard to say. But, and also I remember by the time I left the country, I don't know what's going to happen. I probably end up in the same situation for Zhang Boli. I felt very sad about that. So it's funny. Around midnight, I couldn't get sleep, so I jumped to my parents' room. I said, "Mom, could I stay in your bed?" He said, "Sure." She said. So I just stayed there without saying anything. And after many days, I recognized at this moment I just want to be with them. And another thing is very funny. So we got in a car to go to the airport. And in the car, there's 2 seats in the back and 1 seat in the front. Normally, I sit in front, and my parents sit in the back. So then this time, I sit in the back. 3 of them. My father said, "Why you sit here? It's too crowded." I couldn't answer, but I knew I just want to be them. That's my feeling. So later on, this feeling carried all my life, all my, in my production. Even now, I feel very important. So I guess basically that's why. That's direct why I produce this film. If there's no those kind of things, probably I won't be interested to do that.
But you still feel that you don't regret doing the film?
No.
That's a big price to pay if...
No, I don't. I don't regret it. I think I've done something. It's good for myself. It's worthwhile to do.
Very courageous.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Anything more?